It's James Steinhubel on TVU on the Health and Wellness Channel, and I've got Cora Whitford, owner of Legendary Body Lounge. How are you doing?
I am great.
Good to see you. Good to see you. How's the business team? How's the community of clients? How are you guys all doing?
We're doing pretty good. We talk once a week as a team to stay up to date, do different things. They help me decide what we're going to put on our social media so that we can stay focused with all of our clients, even if they're not walking through the door.
Okay. Let's just say, you haven't said it. That's the quarantine grow out. How's it going? How's it going?
You know what? We have a contest out right now of our clients showing us their regrowth, and I'm going to pick the winner tomorrow. But we've had some very good photos sent, so that was fun.
Oh, it is. That's such when I saw that, it was so exciting. That's a very innovative way to engage and see the positive of it. So, what kind of as it went up to the COVID, shutdown, right? And they were throwing out more and more kind of sanitary regulations at you guys. What kind of things were you already doing? How did you adjust to that before the shutdown? How were you guys making out?
Well, we as a full service salon and spa, we were non-cross contamination with our spa side already. So everything's completely brand new every time you come in. Um, Different was definitely on the hairstyling side of cleaning everything in between each client, more than just sweeping and wiping the chair. We were sanitizing. We weren't sitting somebody directly in that chair back to back. We were moving them around. We had made a couple other extra stations. My shop is quite spacious, but it's still hard to get people that 6 feet apart.
Mm.
So I'm still looking into different remodeling options right now for when we are able to reopen.
That's interesting. That's interesting. And then, so of those new kind of requirements on the hair side, did you see wisdom in them? Is it something that you think that it's going to be a carry forward for you?
Certain things definitely. I've talked to the staff about that. Of this is something we want to do forever. I've had 15 years under my belt now, and I have some girls that have 25 years under their belt in my shop, and we've all evolved through different things, and it's always for the better. So it's just a factor of a new normal for us as well. Certain things I don't think will be necessary, as per se, people putting up dividers, simply for the factor of that's not welcoming, that's not comfortable,
Mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm.
We are a hands-on industry, and that's why this is so difficult for the salon and spa world.
In the present moment, but
Yes.
COVID will come to an end, and so let's just get a little bit of context and hear about you. You come from a great college. You got your professional designation in 2009. 2016, you open Legendary Body Lounge. What went on? Tell us some of the stories. Let's tell us what the people.
Oh man. You know what? It started in high school. I had a wonderful cosmetology teacher, and she owned her own salon for over 25 years as well, and asked me to be her lovely little shampoo girl when I was only 15. And I did, and it's ran off ever since.
Mm,
And the biggest difference, I think, for myself is I'm 100% or nothing at all.
mhm.
So you can stand behind the chair and just do hair, or you can do as much as the world wants to give you. So in the last 7, 10 years of my life, it's been a lot of traveling to be the best that I could be and learn about the best experiences I could provide.
And you've come into a very well serviced marketplace in Sherwood Park, Strathcona County, but you've got a really neat set of services. Your website is just awesome. So,
You
what was your thinking? Let's talk about your business now and the services that you're providing. It's very interesting.
Well, you know what? We've grown in the last 3 years. When I first started, it was just myself and my mom as my receptionist for the first few months in my 3,000 square feet of business. And growing as a team has been really wonderful, along with they help me grow the services. So we've done some changes. We've done some growth in our services, let alone our products. But yeah, it's been pretty much about that, growing with my team. Quite a few of them have been with me for almost 3 years now, and it's been great to kind of grow together with somebody else.
You've got, and here we are. We're at your website. It's very well done. Your slider is awesome. You're using it to keep everybody informed. So,
As much
there.
as we can, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I'm just hoping the internet can keep up with it. This is what I was talking about. You've got the salon services, the body services, and the spa services. Like those are three very significant service areas. So
Yeah, they differ quite a bit, really.
and here exactly. So it's a neat blend. And here's the legends. So here's the lineup. Okay, so we've got you, and so we've heard about you. And tell us a little bit about Faye and what does she do there? And you know,
Well, Faye is my lovely mother
okay,
and was never really in the beauty industry at all until I threw her into it.
okay,
And she's our face of the salon. When you walk through the door, when you give a phone call, she's the first one to talk to you and try and help you out with all the questions that you have. And yeah, she's kind of our mama bear for all of the girls.
That's good. That's good. And Tia?
Tia's been with me. This September will be 3 years. She's grown with us from managing a salon for 6 years herself. So she's been really good as a kind of managing role sometimes. And she's grown as well with her family. She did have a baby. So our first legendary baby last year.
That's good. And what services does she provide? Like, what's she doing in there?
She's a master stylist as well. So she has over 10 years experience.
Okay. And Aisha?
Aisha, she's been with me actually the longest, and she's on maternity leave right now as well. She came from Fort Saskatchewan, and she's just hitting her 10 years experience right now too.
And she's advanced. Oh, there you are. I see. I do have glasses, but it takes me time to see the fine print. People probably chuckling at that. And here's your fabulous brands. Now, this is probably a big part of what you're doing right now is moving your products, right? Like people are buying from you and ordering. Are you still moving products through the store?
Actually, we are not selling products right now.
Oh, okay.
Some salons are able to, depending on what their mortgage or landlord situation is. Unfortunately, Legendary isn't able to right now
because of what the where you're at and stuff. But just give me some rundown on what are these products and what are they used for?
So we are a Schwarzkopf professional salon for our color. We carry all of it. I've worked with Schwarzkopf for years. I've traveled all over the world using Schwarzkopf. I've dabbled in other color lines, but I've always steered back to what I know best. Hai Chow is a smaller styling line that is Canadian as well, right from Montreal. SST Cosmetics is our makeup line. We don't sell it, but we do provide makeup services for weddings, grads, photo shoots, whatever it might be.
Right, yeah.
And it's a Canadian line right from Saskatoon, mineral-based.
Okay. And I Envy, just see in Vivisense. This is the one I was, give a quick rundown on I Envy and Vivisense, and then this Farmhouse Fresh Organics that kind of caught my eye. So
yeah, so I Envy is a very popular brand. It's its own identity, and people comes in like a little tiny tube of clear eyeliner. You put it on every morning, and it helps grow your lashes naturally.
Nice.
Naturally.
Okay, and Vivisense, and then the Farm FHF.
Vivisance is our luxury skincare line for our facials and home brand for people to take care of their skincare needs there. And Farmhouse Fresh is a brand that I actually just brought in last year. We have fallen in love with it. So it is completely organic, up to 98% natural. It comes from Texas. It is what we use in the backside of our spa side. So when somebody comes in for a pedicure or a more natural facial, even the manicures and stuff like that, you get to choose what products you want, from scrubs, oils to lotions, and then they get to take them home. One thing on that side that I love is 10% of the proceeds goes to an animal sanctuary on their farm where they grow their produce that they
That's
put
good.
into their products.
That's good. That's so good.
Yeah,
Okay, so I I give everybody a chance. So thank you. That was very interesting, and there's a lot to it. There's a lot of science, and there's a lot of community engagement and involvement, and it's a very interesting sector of the economy, and your business is very
thank you.
interesting as
Yeah,
well.
the biggest difference I think for us is we don't carry everything. We don't
Mhm.
carry a bunch of different styling brands or body brands. We carry what we believe in and what we get a lot of education in.
And that just makes sense. So those are your tools, right? So
Yeah,
so you're someone who's been to post-secondary educations, put their career around the world, come home and built a successful business. We've come into COVID. You're managing your team, you're managing the community of your clients. From that perspective, what uh, what what could you say to our viewers and listeners that would be helpful for them at this time?
the biggest thing that I've seen throughout lots of businesses, I'm friends with a lot of different people that I've networked over the last few years of my industry. Um, Support your local businesses altogether. They're the ones that support you. They're the ones that support your kids' extracurricular activities. And it's so much easier to go online now. And I know Amazon and stuff like that has really grown. And not saying they're bad, I think they've actually taught smaller businesses to be more accessible.
Hmm.
But definitely just support your online local businesses before going elsewhere, I would say.
That's nice. That's very wise. How can people get a hold of you?
We have lots of different ways from our website. I'm actually been working on it for the last month of doing different things for online accessibility as well.
Mhm.
From our social media is huge. People check us out on our website to our Instagram and Facebook very easily. And then of course at our salon, people are leaving us beautiful messages and we check them every couple days.
Nice, nice. And so when it returns to normal and people can get out and around, you're easy to find. But where can people find you to come to the salon when it's time?
Oh, you know what? We're going to open up our hours of operation as well. So we are located right on Baseline Road in Sherwood Park, just kitty corner of Clover Bar. And it's that. I'm going to get some new signage and new hours will give people a lot more options to be able to walk through our door and see our smiling faces.
Cora Whitford, owner, Legendary Body Lounge, with me, James Steinhubel, TVU on the Health and Wellness Channel. It was so nice to have you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, James, for contacting me. It was a pleasure.
Yes, we'll see you next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.